Hi everyone, welcome to Isomers Skincare. I'm Manuela Marcheggiani. I am the CEO and co-founder of Isomers Skincare, a family-run business, and I am going to show you how to have, like I do, an at-home spa day. At Isomers Laboratory, we have a line called the LX line. It's very dedicated to the luxury or spa type of experience. However, we do have other products, so I have really put it in mind to give you different options so that you can maximize and optimize a spa day. First, we're going to start with cleansing, and I've chosen this cleanser, which is the Hydrating Milk Cleanser. We do have other exfoliating cleansers with beads in them, but for your spa day, you don't want to use that. And why? It's because you're going to spend time cleansing your skin properly. You're going to spend time massaging and keeping this on your skin for about a minute or so that you get the cleansing and you get a gentle exfoliation, but you're not going to increase any kind of inflammatory response or irritation, which beads can often do for people, especially when you get there for a very long period of time. We want the spa experience to be anti-inflammatory, want to be calming and soothing and very reparative. So this would be the cleanser to start with. We go into exfoliation on clean skin. There's two ways to exfoliate. One is going to be the enzyme resurfacing mask. This is Lactobacillus ferment. This is an enzyme like Pac-Man. It's going to eat up the dead, dry surface cells. You don't have to worry about it burning or stinging. It is acid-free. It's excellent because it's going to help refine that skin texture. It helps to loosen up the dead skin. So it lifts off very nicely without irritation. It's all about getting this really nice refinement to the skin. The other form of exfoliation, which I really love, is going to utilize the spicules. The spicules is hydrolyzed sponge. You put this on your skin. This does take time as it absorbs into the skin. There's an absorption element there. It works a little bit deeper. It works a little bit longer, up to 72 hours. This is an excellent way to microneedle the skin and really get things turned on. After the spicules, when the skin is opened up, I love putting on exosomes. And I know this is like over the top. This is excellent. People are spending hundreds of dollars of doing microneedling with exosomes. You can do it at home. This is a powerful, professional grade exosome, ethically sourced. I put this first because it goes in, reprograms, regenerates. This is what the spa experience or your self-care experience is all about. It's about going in, resetting everything and putting it back onto the right path, and nothing does it better than the diamond exosome right here. What's really great about the exosome is it really helps working on regulating cell communication. So it helps with the organization and it helps with the flow of information within the cells. This is really important because as your skin ages or your skin gets distracted, maybe it doesn't have enough elements in there, maybe things are happening and it's in a different injury response, whatnot. What the exosome is going to do, it's going to help with the communication, it helps with the transfer of information, it helps to realign and reset things, and then it works on allowing them to work at their optimum level. Why is this important? This is important because just like a well-oiled machine, your cells need to be organized in a certain way and to function in a certain way and be in a certain shape and in a readiness. And this is what the exosome is really good for. Because these are vesicles with an abundance of information, they can go in and reprogram, and they are a part of the delivery system. They enhance the communication, they enhance the energy and efficacy. This is going to help with dull skin, with scars, lines, wrinkles, sagginess, pigmentation. It really helps to make the skin in better quality. When we're talking about skin thickness and skin health, ideally we start to look at skin not as old skin and young skin. You want your skin just to look younger. You actually want your skin to be healthier, to function better. We should think about getting stronger and more resilient skin. And this is where an exosome steps in because it really helps with this cellular organization. Once you've cleansed your skin, you've exfoliated, you've gone into the structure element, you're going to start working with the serum. So collagen is the most abundant protein of the skin. So the better collagen you have, the more collagen you have, the quality and the stage of collagen, like you want collagen 1 and 3 and you want a lot of it. This is why we love Matrixyl 4. This contains 4 forms of Matrixyl, which is micronized collagen. It's the full family. This is a very exclusive proprietary blend. This is going to work on stimulating the collagen, especially 1 and 3. It's going to work on fine lines, deep lines. It works on sagging. It works on pore size. A lot of people think, I gotta wait till I have wrinkles. I'm gonna wait till I'm in my 30s. Here's the thing, you start to need collagen support and collagen banking or collagen stimulation in your early 20s. Why? Little secret, by the time you're 22 or 23 years old, your collagen has already peaked. And after that, you start to lose collagen. We used to think that collagen aging happened after your 20s, in your 30s. The more research we do, we start to look at these markers and we can actually see that it does change a lot earlier. So now we know we can collagen bank, we can stimulate, we can get to it. So before the collagen moves on and transitions to different forms, you want to stimulate that collagen 1 and 3. So Matrixyl 4, amazing. This is like your anti-wrinkle super collagen booster. But we also have, if you want more, now what do you want more of? NAD+. This is really important. This is like the energizer. So it does have the collagen. It is going to boost. It is going to give you all of those elements for the collagen, but now it's also going to turn on the energy. Think of NAD+ as an energy source. This is going to increase activity. So as you're kind of, like on your phone, your battery kind of dies. In our cells kind of lose that energy. The NAD+ is going to help with that energy and rebuilds it. So you're going to work more optimally. So if you notice that your skin is dull, lackluster, the cell turnover is not as efficient as you want it to be, or you don't have the radiance, here we go with the multi-corrective. The eye area is super important and super specific. You can't just use your face product around your eyes, and there's a reason for that. When we started formulating, we were looking at problems that happen around the eye. A lot of people have puffiness or milia around the eyes, and we're looking at what are you using around that eye. So at the at-home spa, when we start formulating, around the eye area, we like fast-lipped eye serum and the phytoestrogen firming eye. Why? They're oil-free, they're fragrance-free, they're paraben-free. You don't want heavy oils or elements that are too heavy around the eye area. I have been using fast-lipped eye serum every single day for the last 27 years. I use a drop all around my eyes. I don't have to worry about any kind of puffiness or irritation around the eyes. But once I hit menopause, I introduced the phytoestrogen with the phosphatidylcholine around my eye area. Why? Because I want to fight other things, not just tired eyes and lines and wrinkles that this is going to help you with, right? And puffiness and milia. But now I have to combat the hollow and the sinking that happens. So on your perfect spa day, you're going to drench the entire area and really help nourish it in that area. So you're going to help to refatten that skin. You're going to help work on the bags underneath the eye. You're going to be able to work on that hollow area, but it won't be heavy. It's not going to cause puffiness, and it doesn't promote milia. I like the serum technology, and that's what Isomers is known for, is looking at the skin and looking at the requirements of the skin and making sure that our formulas work to create the best outcome for that particular area of the body, of the face that you need. And in this case, around the eyes, we don't want heavy product. We don't want an occlusive barrier. We want lightweight, nutrient dense, and age appropriate. Let's talk about the neck. A lot of times people spend a lot of time doing spa treatments or taking care of their face, right? So they're working on this part and they don't really concentrate on the neck. And yet the neck is really responsible for a lot of how your face looks, but also your neck itself is one of the first places to show aging. It's also one of the most stubborn places to fight aging, right? So you have to really work on the neck area. You've got to work on massaging that area. You've got to work on how you're cleansing it and how you're nourishing it. What I like to do on spa days is I really focus on the neck and the decollete and really work on lymphatic drainage and massage. This takes a lot of the stress off the face. It increases the microcirculation, increases nutrition, and also helps to refortify this skin on the neck area. This formulation here It has the gold collagen peptide neck care with the Majlessi technology. It's going to work on the double, chin area. It's going to work under the chin. It's going to work on the neck. It's going to help with the neck bands. It helps with the thickness of the skin. The skin is very fragile and it's got muscle literally attached to it. So every time you're making a movement, you can see that, right? It's dragging that skin with it. And one of the things that I notice over the last 30, 40 years is that if I don't pay attention to the neck area and I don't give it the formula, you start to see more lines and wrinkles quickly, and it starts to drag and pull. It really is an area that reveals a lot of the stress, a lot of the tension. So I find taking care of the neck, and especially focusing on your spa day, I know you want your face to look great, and it will, but take an extra few minutes just on the neck, massage it in, use the neck care. The technology in here, the nutrients in here are going to calm and soothe. It's going to stimulate that collagen. It's going to work on the muscle and skin connection as well as the microcirculation. Very important. There are treatments now that people are doing in spas, and they're putting a milk type of peptide on the neck area to help thicken it up temporarily. I don't see a lot of benefit. I know it's very expensive. I don't see a lot of benefit because it's a temporary cosmetic kind of move. When you're doing something like this with a regular routine, so do this on your spa day and then do it as often as you can during the week, you're going to rebuild, restore, recontour, and fortify. And this is the right way to do it. For cream on spa day, you have a few choices that we've picked out for you. The gold standard is actually going to be the gold collagen right here. So this one is from our LX line. This is the gold collagen peptide firming cream. This one has the gold peptides in here, anti-inflammatory, anti-redness, very soothing, anti-wrinkle, excellent hydration, excellent calming and soothing, but it's also really going to give you that technology to finish off your skin. It's not going to be heavy, it's not going to be greasy, but it's going to give you this really nice glow. This is excellent for your skin. This will be more mature skin, skin that's physically stressed out. I do love, regardless of what it says on the label, so it doesn't have to be overnight, but I do love putting the overnight recovery. I like to slather that on face, neck, decollete, and let it sit for a good 15 minutes during spa day, then massage in any that's left over. Why? All the visible signs of aging, the 12 signs of aging. It has a technology in here. It's going to really work on delivering the nutrients. Super hydrating. You want to add this element of hydration that hydrates the skin. So it's work on dehydrated skin and dry skin. So it's going to moisturize and rehydrate. Very important. So you're going to get a lot of radiance boost. This is going to make you look like you went on vacation. Like it's going to give you that kind of finish. And then for those of you that have maybe more problematic temperamental skin, I would go with an ectoin. I would go with an osmotic regulator. Why? Because it's going to work on the hydration. It's going to help balance out the oil and water in your skin. It's going to work appropriately for your age, for your stage, and for your environment because it is an extremophile. This hydration balance will give you what we call cutaneous comfort. This is the magic when you're going to be able to have the well-hydrated skin without that breakthrough shine and without heaviness. To get the full spa experience, it's all about the details. So we can't just stop here. We have to actually think about the entire experience. So we're not going to forget about our lips and our eyelashes. And yes, we can treat both as well. With our eyelashes, we have the Phytocell Eyelash Enhancing Serum. This is phytocell technology, plant technology, works on the cellular level, works on the eyelashes. You're just going to put it on. It's going to absorb into those eyelashes. This is going to help with the curl. Like I like the lash lift. For me, I've noticed a huge lift, not only the length and the strength and the darkness of my eyelashes, but I've noticed the lifting. I've noticed that curl. I noticed that it's actually helped correct how they grow. So not so random. You're going to absolutely love this for spa day and every day for the eyelashes. And no spa treatment, no facial, no any kind of self-care is complete without taking care of your lips. The skin on your lips is different. It requires special attention. And here we have two forms of attention that we can give to the lip area. The first one is going to be the multi-peptide lip treatment serum. We're going to plump. It's hyaluronic filling spheres, it has collagen peptides, it has refattening agents. It helps with the 3D volume of the lips. It really works on the vermilion border. So we're going to make sure that things are organized very nicely around the mouth and lip area. You're going to get the volume, but it's going to be a nice, healthy smile and pout. It's going to work on lines and wrinkles and dehydration. And then finally we have, and again, this is part of the LX. So this is going to be engineered to give you more collagen boosting and calming and soothing, not just the lips, but the mouth itself. So the feathering all around. So in the lip area and around the mouth area, the Gold Collagen Peptide Lip Restore. I like this one a lot because in our clinicals and as we're working with it, you can start seeing that frown, that kind of loss of, not just shape, right? Just the shape loss, and there's the volume loss. There's also a sadness that happens as we get older. And you notice that this picks it all up. Now this again is one of those formulas that when you start to use it and you start to see the difference, people are gonna say, what have you been doing? So you can have it all and you can do it from your home with Isomers Skincare. I want to thank everyone for watching. It's really great to be able to spend this time with you. I really love spending time with you. It makes me feel better, and I hope that you are actually getting value, because this is why I'm here. I'm here to help answer your questions, give you some insight on how to utilize the products and how to create your own spa day, your own experience at home. Because we are a community, we are a family, and we're here to support one another. So if you have questions and comments, please leave them below. If you have your own experiences or your own suggestions, I want to hear them. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your experiences. I want us to go through this together. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if there's someone out there that you know you can help them with their skincare journey or answer some of their skincare questions through this video, please do share. That really means a lot to me, and it really says a lot about how we love and how we care for one another. I hope this was informative. I had a really great time. Thanks for spending time with me. See you next time.